Hello everybody, it's Morilibus. How are you guys doing? Did you figure it out? Did you figure out how this door opens? This little guy? Would you like to know? Well, I will show you. I also did some work around here. Kind of redid the portal area a bit. Figured out what to do here. What I did was I just got rid of those stairs. I was trying to make it look like this guy, but I decided it's better to just make it its own thing. So it still has the same theme, but it's kind of its own entity now. So without that restriction, I could do this. So I like what that's doing. I also went around and added some nether brick fences around, just a little thing here and there. Some all around here. And then I also added a bunch as kind of posts along the stairs, and I think that's kind of good. I like how they don't connect, so there's a space between them. And then I added a few more here. I don't know if this is too much. Let me know if that looks kind of cluttered. But I kind of like the posts. But yeah, I added these ones on the edges. So before it was just the 4 in the middle. So I could get rid of those again. I'm not hugely attached to them. I recessed this down. I don't know if I like that or not. And again, more posts. And then I added some lighting up in these little things. Like, so yeah, these are like hollowed out now. And they have some lighting in them. So that gives them some nice light, I think. Oh, that looks kind of glitched. Is that... I think that's just a stair. Yeah, right there. That guy's not actually like that. I think it's just glitched out. There we go. Perfect! No problem. The other thing I did is I've been trying to figure out how I can transition from the nether brick theme to maybe the mob spawner theme. So that's kind of what I was doing there. I'm trying to figure out where the transition should be. So originally I had all these nether brick, and then this was wood, and this was nether brick. This was nether brick. And then I decided to try it with stone. I don't know if we have it with nether brick on camera. I think we might. But yeah, trying to figure out how it could transition. So I'm not sold. I mean, what I could do is just not try to match this at all. I mean, it matches this guy, the other design anyway. So I don't know. Originally, I think I was trying too hard to get it to kind of join up with this to meet up and kind of you'd enter, but I don't think that's going to work. So I might just stop trying to do it and just work in something else. Let me know if you like that, or if maybe it looked better with nether brick. The other thing I did was this, which I'm liking. So it's kind of my mural thingy, majigger. And I centered it on the balcony, which I did push out a bit more. And I kind of shaped a bit. Using the wood, nether brick. And then I created this thing. And I did the same type of thing here. If I don't die. Is I hollowed it out in the back and added some lighting in. So it gives kind of an extra dimension, I think. Or because it moves, the background kind of moves as you move. So it gives a little more depth, is what I meant to say, not dimension. A little more depth. And then I just started trying to wrap it around. That's what I got so far, so I might try to do the other thing. The same type of thing over here. The issue is this is not the same as this, so it wouldn't be identical, I don't think. Or it might be a little different. So I'm not sure. It also comes down a little low. But I think it's okay. But yeah, maybe we can work on trying to fix this up a bit. The other thing that kind of is bothering me, because right now the balcony is center, which made this thing center, which means the stairway is not center, and this thing is definitely not center. So what I might do is thicken this up so it's one wider, and then it will still not be center. This is center, so I can move it over one, which would center it. So maybe that's what I should do. But moving it over one will make this side really narrow. So now it's 3 birch to already 4. So already it's not really working out. So the stairway needs some work. Alternatively, I could try to shave this down and bring the stairs over further. So that's an option. But yeah, tell me what you think. I am like a mat. Kind of played around with a few little designs, trying to get something, some kind of pattern. I think that worked out well. And the glass, I think I'm just going to leave the glass like that, not put anything on top of it. Or I could remove it altogether. When I put this in, I was getting mobs spawning here because it was too dark. And I just added another fence gate just there to prevent them from spawning. At least I'm pretty sure that should prevent them from spawning. I don't know if they can spawn on the edge if there's an air gap to the side. So I do know the mob spawners, if you put that on the very outside of the range where a mob spawner can spawn, like the 4th block away, if it's that direction, they will actually spawn on the edge. So you'd have a post there, the mob spawner like there or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be as far as they could spawn. But if it's a fence post, they can actually spawn here. At least that's my experience when I was playing around in the Nether. Okay, so the door. The way the door works is with a bud, of course. The bud is with the glowstone lamp, but not this one. I don't know if you guys saw it on the video, but there's a piece of string there. But yeah, this guy, oops. Oops! There you go. I also added in those little note blocks today. I don't know. Gives you kind of a warning when the door is about to kill you. But yeah. But you don't have to break the string to open it. That was an accident. You just have to step on it. The string will actually activate the bud. I mean, anything else, if you update a block or you place a block or whatever. But here you can just... There you go. You just stand on it. So that I found, actually the wiki, if you go on the wiki, there's a... It's not what I wanted to do at all. If you go on the wiki under like buds and such, there's a link to, I think it's, his name is Nice Guy Mark or something like that. I'll probably post a link in the description. He had a video using these guys for a bud, and then he had an updated one. And right around the time that he released that updated one, Cubehamster released one as well. And I like the way Cubehamsters worked better. NiceMark's, is that his name? NiceMark? Minecraft? I don't know. Whatever his name is. His was designed to be in a wall. So I think I could have redesigned it to be in the floor. But it defaulted to the off position, so that the redstone lamp would not be on. Where Cubehamster's design allowed the lamp to be on by default, and it would cycle off and kind of reset itself. So that's what all this is for. So it's kind of got, yeah, a couple pistons and whatnot. That's, yeah, and it uses 2. I think when that one updates, it updates that one or something. But anyway, I will link a description to both of those guys' pages and the videos. And Cubehamster gives you a download of this as well and shows you some other things you could do with it. So that's what I used. I just downloaded it to play around in it and to copy it. I kept 2 instances of Minecraft open. one on my other monitor, and then I could just kind of go back and forth and circle around and build it. Originally I built it too close, or I tried to put it on this guy or something. I can't remember what I did, but I had to move it over one block. Or I think the redstone lamp used to be here. That's what it was. The redstone lamp was here. There's only one of them. And I was trying to get it to work, but it was too close to this guy. So I had to move it over. And then I decided I'd just put 2 lights in to give it a kind of corner effect. And then, yeah, that's where that led to. That's no longer needed. Whoop. And then, yeah, I just added these guys in. I have no musical talent whatsoever. I may put another note block here. I don't know what note this should be. Ding! Yeah, I don't know if it should be higher. But it works. So yeah, that is the door. And I'm slowly intruding in the space from here. That was not the plan at all. But yeah, you can see it up there, but it shouldn't matter. If I copy that relative, it's not going to be an issue. And then yeah, I've been hiding light, trying to hide light. So there's light up there, There's also light in these ones, if I can get in. It's the same type of deal. Little hollow space. I was making it hollow behind these two, but they did a weird lighting effect, which I didn't like. It made these 2 spots here really bright, like that fake bright. So I did that instead, and I think it works as well. Alright, I don't know what else I've done in your absence. I guess the last 2 videos, so I recorded those kind of together. A lot of time I'm just kind of, usually when I play Minecraft, I'm also watching videos of other people play Minecraft. So that's kind of what I was doing when I was recording a lot of that. So I jump back and forth, and yeah, when I play Minecraft, I load it up and I set it so that my headphones are kind of the default audio device, but when I have YouTube videos playing in the background, I set them to my stereo so that they're not coming through my headphones. And usually Fraps will stick with, at least I thought it did, would stick with the audio device that I started it up in. So like Minecraft, if I'm recording Minecraft, it would usually record the right audio. But it seems to occasionally default or pick the other one, so it doesn't record the game sounds, which is frustrating. I wish there was just a setting in Fraps that allowed you to tell it what audio device to record from. But what can you do? It's a decent little program. It just seems very featureless, or I don't know how to use it. I was talking about adding in steps here when the new snapshot came out, so I could wrap it around. I decided to throw it in anyway just to see what it would look like and how cramped it would become. So it's not too bad if I only do it on that side, I think. If I try to do it on this side, I think it's getting too cramped. So I don't know about that. I also changed this up just slightly, just raised it up. Mainly because I was doing it on the other side to try to make this ladder work better, because I wasn't really liking it. So I changed it a little bit. Don't really like that. I'll probably get rid of those. Yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how that sounds in the audio. Just clicking my mouth. This guy really wants to get in there. Clearly this is the way he was. He was jumping on this and jumping over, or walking over, because he's too wide. But yeah, he really wants to get in there. There's no villagers over there. You don't have to go in there. Bad golem. And I'm not going to touch you, even though you won't kill me this time. But if you saw, yeah, yesterday's video, sped up one, when I first recorded that, because I'd taken off all my armor to do third person shot, and I came out and I was just going to give him a little tap and then throw a diamond at him. And instead he killed me. or not a diamond, but an emerald. Yeah. And I did lose a bunch of emeralds because they despawned. So all the emeralds that I threw in this area, I never got back. But meh, I'm not running low on them. And I'm just trying to collect as many as I can before I update. Even though it is cheap. I saw this on B00's channel. If you watch him from the Minecraft server. Someone had showed that to him. I don't remember who or if he mentioned who. But animals won't go through there. So it's like a little cattle guard. They do, however, do this. I have a hard time telling how loud is too loud. Because my headset is a lot louder than it comes out in the video. But yeah, they constantly try to jump over it. And there, and there. So that's the only flaw to it I've seen. However, if I put on the edge here, they don't seem to. Whereas this one has a grass block first. So maybe if I got rid of that, they wouldn't jump. Get quiet, guys. It's so loud. So loud. Yeah, where else? What else can we do? Like I said, we could go work down there on that thingamajig place. Yes, I don't know about that. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So I showed you in that other video, me harvesting that. And then I went and collected all the reeds from down below. And I was amazed by how many reeds there were. So that's where the sequential part of those videos come into play. Because at the beginning of the episode 2 days ago, I've already done all this. I've already chopped down the reeds and gone down there and collected it all. And then I plugged in those videos into the day after. That's why things are a little backwards. Oh, some good boating. Good boating, Morb. Good boating. I thought maybe I'd just kind of show you the layout of this place. Because I take the nether portal everywhere, it's probably hard for you guys to actually know where things are. But if we head west, there's the swamp biome, which has quite a bit of water. Maybe I'll stick to the shores. There's also a big desert biome over here. And I have found some like desert temples in there. One of them killed me. I knew about the trap, I knew how it works, and I just kind of fell off a block and landed on the pressure plate, and I couldn't get myself out of there, so I died. Yeah, that was early on. Oh, gonna crash. That was kind of one of the first early days of this seed when I was kind of exploring. I don't think I lost very much. But yeah, I also came across one that had just detonated on its own, which I'm guessing some mob spawned down there while I was running around, and they stepped on the pressure plate and blew it up. So yeah, one of them had prematurely triggered. So yeah, here's the desert. And if I follow this around through these little canals or a little river system, we will get to, just see it loading, the snow biome. Cutting corners. So yeah, this is where I do the quarry for the sand, harvest my sand and my sandstone, and where my ice machines are. So you can see them loading. And then those snowmen are just over there. If I could stop without breaking the boat. Nope, sure can't. That's okay. I'm not taking the boat back anyway. Yeah, the snowmen are over here, which you saw last video. So it's harvesting some snow. Oh, maybe I haven't. Yeah, maybe that's going at the beginning of this episode. It's hard to say. I record a lot of little random clips that I plan on plugging in places, and I don't always do so. So yeah, that's where I get the snow. And then the ice. Snow biome. And this is where I keep respawning because I haven't slept anywhere else. And I'm going to die again. Still waiting for these to load or fully grow, but I'm not over here. Maybe I'll do some caving over here next time and allow these to finish. I was going to drop over. Those are pretty much dead. I got that new silk shovel I was going to bring over here to use to harvest. Yeah, my machines are kind of fragile. You gotta be real careful when you harvest them because there is other ice that you could break. But I thought it looked cool, so I did it anyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to village. We'll bring you back when we got something to do. Alright, well, since I was showing you around, why don't I just continue doing that? Show you where some of the other places are. I'm just gonna make some potions because most of the other places are quite far. What do I want? Let's go for boost, and I'll make a bunch of speed 2 potions. So 1. This part of the episode is brought to you by CMB Minecraft. Please click on the annotation to visit his channel to see how you can build your very own automated brewing stand. Yeah, that's how this thing works. Of course, every time you press it, it'll just give you one set. And I'm so not counting. Alright. And then you just fill up the water here. Oh, I actually had enough room in my inventory. Yeah. Now with the new... You can shift-click stuff into the brew stands now. This isn't the best way of doing it anymore. It's easier if you just keep an ingredient in one thing and you just move the bottles around. But the amount of potion brewing I actually do in this world, it's not really a big deal. But in like Vex maps where I'm doing like mass potion brewing, I'll do it a different way. What do I want? Yeah, because I can't shift click the sugar in because I only put 1 in. Nope. But, yeah, I will bring you back when I'm ready to travel. Alright, I'm still getting ready to go, but I want to take a break to show you something that I was never too sure about myself, so I decided to test it out. So what I've got here is a brand new bow, and a brand new sword. I was kind of wondering like what will reduce durability on a bow and a sword, like different things you can do. If you hit somebody with a bow, does it reduce your durability? Or if you dig with your bow, does it reduce durability? And no, it does not. So that's interesting and good to know. The other thing about a bow is if you have it drawn, you can still dig. If you have it drawn all the way back, which I don't have any arrows. So the other thing I was going to check is fire. What's not flammable? Fire! Same thing. Hit fire with your bow, doesn't do anything. Hit fire with your sword, doesn't do anything. So when you're fighting ghast and stuff, because I always used to like change to a torch or something to put out the flames, but yeah, you just use your sword. Cool stuff. And yeah, hitting a mob with the bow does not reduce durability either. Yeah, take that. Look at them. So they think they can get out, but they can't. But yeah, that is all I had to talk about on that. I will continue getting ready. I don't even know where my good bow is. That's a good bow. I have one that's like infinity as well. And like punch 2, I think. Good job, golems. Just took out a zombie. Yeah, I was over here. I should have hit record. I was inside and I thought I saw some green out of the corner of my eye. Sure enough. Yeah. So they seem to keep those villagers alive. Alright, so I got my adventurer's kit, which consists of some speed potions, some ender pearls, and a bit more of the same. It's one place where I think my bow might be, although I'm not sure, to be honest. It might be down here. I hope so. It's in a chest somewhere. I know I put it away. So I think it's in one of these. It's not looking so good. Nope. What else have we done recently where I would have put away my bow? So I went caving not too long ago and I had it then. Yeah, it's definitely in a chest. Oh, I know. I think I know. Maybe. Hey, big man. I think you're stuck. Maybe in here somewhere? Nope, maybe not. Well, phooey. I don't know where I put it. I'm sure I'll remember. Could be in a villager's house or something, I don't know. Anyway, let's get another bow. Just in case we run into trouble. And sure, just in case we have to kill everything in the game. Okay. So, continuing on, this will be kind of like a tour video. Similar to when I showed off the world, but this time let's go outside the village. Ta-da! This is the wall. A bit pretty. So here we have a plains biome. It's huge, because we're in large biomes. There's my massive wheat farm. That's mainly for decoration. And a bed. You never know when you want to sleep under the stars. I have harvested this thing once or twice when I was doing mass selling of it, but paper was the way to go. Oh, this. Ooh, I didn't know I had all that there. Okay, let's drink this potion and go for a run. I might speed up the footage to make this even faster. But where we are heading, this is actually towards the Extreme Hills biome. So we have jungle over there, we have desert that way, and then this is all plains. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple villages on the way. There's actually a lot of villages around here. There's one, I think we even saw it when we were in the boat. Where I saw the desert temple or whatever it's called as we were boating. It was just over the horizon. And there's a village right next to that one, I think. And yeah, I'm not sure where these villages are, to be honest. I might be heading too far. Whoop. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing this. So. We are approaching a forest biome, I think. Or is it just a bunch of trees? There is a forest biome up ahead. Forest! It's pretty small. Or is it just the tip? No, yeah, okay. It's the forest. That's where I originally got my birch trees, was over here. And harvested them. But if we head north, no, east, should hit the extreme biome, or extreme hills. Yeah, I don't know where these villagers are. There's a spawner there. There's one of the villages. I think I'm just taking a different route than I did the first time. But I think I came across 2 or 3 on my way to the extreme hills the first time. And we have this jungle now to the east, which is kind of wrapping around. But eventually it meets up with the extreme hills biome. So I'll just keep running. Ta-da! Welcome to another village. Alright, maybe this is number 2. Luckily I never did have to, because I almost lost my village population once. Lucky I didn't have to transport any. I think as I came across these I was like protecting them. Although this one I don't think I did. This one's pretty small. No! 2 houses, 3 houses. No doors. Anyway, I've run out of potions. Nope, got one more. Well, let's restock. Here we go. Shall we continue? Alright, here we are. This is the extreme hills biome I've been using. Whoop! I fell down. There we go. And last time I was here, I extended this waterfall so I could see it from a distance. Because to me it all looks the same. But yeah, so this is where I originally came. I used to have my portal here. And then I moved it underground. Whee! And there we go. Hey, Dags. So yeah, this is where the extreme hills is. Exciting. Make it up. Is that just gonna come right back down on my face? Yeah, take it. Come on. Yeah. So it didn't work at all. Alright. I'll just use a ladder. Normal person. Oh, it's getting dark. Sure, I put a bed down there. That's a thought. Alright. Step 2. To the jungle. Alright, here we are on the edge of the jungle. It'll ever load. I haven't done too much in the jungle. I did run around and find a bunch of the jungle temples. Let's see if I can really find one right now. Oh, that was not a good shot. So yeah, you can watch me run around. Oh, closer than I thought. So there's the first one I found, I think. Or was it the second? I don't remember. I put a portal on it. And this takes us, you remember watching in my nether tunnel when I take that cart to the caves? There's that other cart that just keeps going afterwards. That's where this goes. So yeah, I think I found a total of 11, maybe? I don't know. I have to check how many stones I have. There's a lot of them in here. I only found 2 of them legit, mind you. This one and another one. I spent a lot of time in this jungle looking for them. And yeah, they are not easy to find. And this jungle is massive. So then I use the program, if I can speak, Admist, it's called. ADMIST. I use that and looked where some other ones were, and then I tracked them down and found them. So that was kind of cheating, but I did spend a lot of time looking legit through these places, and yeah, I'd probably still be in here having not found more than the 2. Aww. There's one other thing I'd like to show you in this jungle, and I'll see if I can find it. I only roughly know where it is. So I will see you shortly. It's pretty cool. I've never actually been over here. Clearly I'm not going the right way. Pretty sure that was far north. Yeah, it's got to be over this way. Okay, carrying on. And yeah, this is how I like to go through jungles. Which is why I brought a lot of ender pearls. This walking is for suckers. Hey guys, I think I just went in a circle. Clearly I got turned around. Let me get my bearings. What a beautiful moon. Alright, I think this is it. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I wrote down the coordinates somewhere. Not sure if this is it. It was something like this, which I thought looked pretty cool. Kind of like a big crater. So I thought it would be cool to build something here one day. I'll have to check. I thought it was bigger. Maybe I just remember it being bigger. But yeah, I'll double check with the coordinates. Yeah. Whoops. I cycled the recording. I was trying to disable F8 for the smooth camera thing. My bad. But yeah, I'll check coordinates some other day. Let's get these on camera so I have record of them. I can compare. 1250 and 600. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's it. This area. I will head back to village. And yeah, I'll meet you back there. Alright guys, getting close to home. We got these little guys here. Before, when I was mining early on, anytime I'd go into place, I'd block it off just so I know I'd been there. That's why those are covered. Yeah, there you go, you can see it just loading in now in the distance. We are back at the village. Maybe we can get a decent look. Not sure how much will load in. You can see we're just on the edge of the swamp. If I push the wall any further, I'll be getting that nasty green, or the darker green. And in this part of the jungle, the vines are all 40 feet long. Meters. They're long. I don't think I can make it in. But yeah, so that was the plan, to make that thing kind of stand out, which it kind of does. So I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, treetop to treetop. And we're back. So the only other locations that I haven't touched on are the strongholds and the desert. I haven't done much with the deserts. We could go look through there maybe another day. I think we've done enough for today. So I thank you all for joining me. And we will see you all next time. That's right. That means goodbye in Mooish. Bye-bye. And we're back. Hey guys, just to summarize, I've got this picture here from the program Admist, and I've done some doodles on it. So I've overlaid some portals that are all the portals I have. So you can see kind of towards the center left there where Steve's face is, that is where my village is. And the portal, that's the center portal. Over to the west or left, we have our journey to the ice machines. So that's our Taiga biome, I think it is. So you can see that in red, the journey we took on boat. And then in orange, I roughly drew in our journey kind of to the Extreme Hills biome, and then through the jungle and back again. I've just thrown in the other portals that were relevant there, and then the only other portal I have is the one for the stronghold, which is up in the far left. And as you can see, I found the stronghold probably the furthest away from my village, but oh well. So anyway, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Take care.